Yes, we back. This is a new live stream. I was talking for a minute and 29 seconds, and I didn't know I had the mic on because it's a new live stream. But yeah, so this is Soul Radio, Soul and Love Radio live stream. It's a vibe. It's playing music. It's doing things to relax your mind. While you have wine or whatever you want to relax your mind. This is some good music that's gonna be played. I got some videos, but it's not nothing too really in depth. It just something that's the vibe to while you get ready to go to the Astros. Um, so I'm gonna be on Hurricane live stream as well in the chat, and I'll be on this playing music, and also I got videos that I want to chime in about. Yeah, so we're gonna play this song right here. It's one of my new songs from the album that's coming out called Ankrum. And I just dropped it today. It's called "It's Nothing." It ain't nothing out here, and it's true because it's nothing out here that really should give your mind a more depth to it. Everything is kind of like surface level. People, the things we see on TV, the things we hear on the radio, it's all surface level. But you gotta learn how to refocus yourself, realign, and detach to a point where you gotta find that peace within yourself to know that you're living in a 3D world, even though you are a 5D divine being. Um, but this song is not really supposed to be that deep. But as you listen to it more, you'll see what I'm talking about. And here it goes.
They hit my line and say, come to the reunion. I've been cruising on a higher tune, man. Don't wanna see the same faces, the same talk, no evolution. I found peace, they still seek confusion. Woman don't cook with the soul no more. Brothers look at you and jealous at the core. I stay in my lane, don't open the door. Cause peace is too precious, I can't lose it no more. Ain't nothing out here no more. The city lost its glow, I can feel it in my core. I'm just trying to rise, stay close to the source. Ain't nothing out here, no. Ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, no. Ain't nothing out here no more. Back in the day, we had real connections. Now it's all ego and no reflections. Everybody posting pain for affection. I choose solitude for my protection. I don't hang, I don't hate, I just keep it moving. I turn my pain into purpose, and that's how I'm proving. I can feel my light even when I'm not proving. Real love is solid, and fake love is loud. Confusing, and I'm confusing by the noise. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here. Gotta have that peace out here. No, ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a new joint. You know, ain't nothing out here, and it was just basically the album gonna be. It's not gonna be songs that's too much, you know, in depth with the state of the world or my intuitions about certain things. It's just gonna be an album of good vibes. Of course, I'm gonna have the stories and the messages, and I'm gonna have the melodies and the groove, but I just want people just to jam it and have a good time at a house party or something like that. Like nothing too really, you know, deep. You know what I'm saying? But the song basically saying like what I told y'all, like the world is based off um this the way of the system is based off surface level things. You gotta be able to detach, realign yourself and just have that focus within yourself because it's gonna be things that get you off your mindset of what you're trying to do to grow. And ain't nothing out here with this one of them tracks where I just want to make it. And then I had like a person that went to school with me ask me about a class reunion. And I'm like, I never dealt with y'all in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we going on a 13th, 14th year of being out. And, you know, they always have like a 10-year anniversary or a 13, 14 anniversary type thing going on. And I never showed up to none of it, you know, because I never really care about that. I felt like high school was one of my lowest points in my as a young man, one of my lowest points because I was going through a lot. You know, I was insecure about certain things, and it was people that you know, I didn't really fuck with like that. You know, and it was a place of this. I had to isolate myself. I couldn't deal with certain people, and the friends that I thought I had, they wasn't really my friends. They were just trying to use my energy and find ways to discredit who I am. You know, at that time, because I was still finding myself at the same time I still knew who I was, but I needed, you know, to grow into who I am today. And that just triggered me to make the song even more, you know. And yeah, so it's just every time I make a song it's real life, you know, but I try to make it to a way where it's a universal thing where people can relate to. And shout out to the producer. He's amazing. Um But yeah, this next track we gonna keep it grooving, man. It's called Wait, bro. Why I gotta wait for love? You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta wait for your love? We both on the same level. We both divine and understand who we are. But you making me wait. You making me wait. Okay.
I can't wait. Tell me the wait, girl. I can't wait. I can't wait, girl. I can't wait. I can't wait, girl. I can't wait. I can't wait, girl. I can't wait. Yeah, yeah. This club feeling good. Baseline pumping deep. I saw you stand there with love to unfold in this crowded room. Got eyes for you. Got this feeling rising. Yeah, suddenly, so true. So true. Take a little step. Didn't you look my way? Caught me smiling back. Got nothing left to say. Saw the energy buzzing through the air. You said wait for your love, but this love can't wait, girl. You know this. You said wait for your love, but the rhythm got control and there's fire in my soul. Say let's take control. Can't wait, girl. I can't wait, I can't wait. She say, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. She say, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. She say, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. She say, move a little closer, felt your energy. I gotta wait, I gotta wait, I gotta wait, she sings. I gotta wait, I gotta wait, I gotta wait, she sings. Yeah, I gotta wait, I gotta wait, I gotta wait, she sings. I gotta wait, I gotta wait, I gotta wait, she sings.
Yeah, so that song was just, just expressing my frustration about waiting on love. Like it just crazy. And that song, you know, it had nothing to do with me. I feel like it came from like the source, which is still part of us, but at the same time, like it just some of these songs don't be for me. It be for many other people or who might need to hear it, and I'm a vessel of creation. And I'm just very, very happy to be able to create songs and align with instrumentals that um shout out to the producers and the production, because without them making that and they putting their time and effort into making it, making the instrumentals and putting out to the world where artists like me can find it and align with it. It's a beautiful thing, you know. Just like production, I mean, just like words, productions can change the whole narrative with somebody. It just they have to be able to hear something and just tap into their own divine realm. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to really see who you are, um, and tap in and meet other like-minded people who's on the same resonant level as you. Sometimes we just feel like, oh, we the only ones. No, I feel like if you're thinking about something, somebody else is going to think about it either the next day or probably thought about it the day before, because our thoughts and consciousness is a collective thing. you know um it's deep. It's a frequency. It really is a frequency. um it's just a deep thing. And once we able to uh once we able to have that balance, then we'll be able to balance out the world with men and women. And even though I don't believe in the so-called love and all that, but no more, I still feel like the balance of the man and woman will be something that the world will need to get back on track with certain things, if that makes sense. But here it goes. Balance out the world.
The world outside is spinning wild.
Yeah, yeah, I truly agree with you. No, but at the end of the day, it's not that I'm not seeking for it. It's gonna have to literally align with me in a way where I don't have to pursue or try to chase or try to convince anybody to want to love me how I love myself. Because most people don't even love themselves to even want to appreciate and value you. So you have to really have that discernment on who you choose to align with. And I'm not a bitter person, but I'm also a person who have discernment now with the energy that he bestows upon people that seems to be like a like-minded person like you. Some people, they can be like a role they play is like they like how you are. They tell you all the stories and give you uh compliments and say you the best things in sliced cheese or sliced bread. And it's like their actions don't match their words, and they're not ready to really lock in and tap in to really build something because they're still trying to understand who they are. And not to say, everybody is learning every day, but at the same time, you got to have that inner knowing that you have a good person right in front of you and their actions meet their words, and not try to use that person or try to ghost that person because you feel like you ain't ready. Maybe that person can put you on and both of y'all can build something. Or the ancestors let you know through that person to really get your shit together. And shit is deep though. It's really deep. It's really deep, man. Let me see what you say in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna just continue doing. I got videos too. Um I got videos coming. This is a vibe session. Let's play Coming Up. This song is one of my new songs called Coming Up, when it's basically I'm declaring that the government or whoever, they can do whatever they want, stop food stamps, do all that shit they think they gonna put fear in us. They're not stopping nothing. Cause we gonna come up regardless, and we already understanding what they're trying to do. Fear monger. All this stuff. Like I was sitting back, never else have my perspective on certain things. But I was like, okay, I don't know if I should talk about it. Because there's so much energy doing these live screens where you gotta really sit in your perspective and truth and spill it out through the internet, and whoever resonates with it will get it. But it's still so much energy involved in that. I just sometimes want to relax and just play music and just chill, or look at other people's live screens and hop on a panel and stuff like that. So um the song Coming Up is basically this declaring they're not gonna stop nothing. And it's from my new album coming called Income. I just dropped 2 tracks from the new album. But after that, I gotta really lock in and give y'all the other songs. Cause I'm trying to do like 13 tracks. And that's the most I ever did for an album. Cause I'm from the old school. We do like 9 or 8. But here it goes, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. I dropped it 7 days ago. And I hope y'all enjoy it, man. It's called Coming Up.
The road ahead ain't easy. I can feel it in my bones. I'm rising, yeah, yeah, I'm rising. Reclaiming what's my own. I'm coming up, yeah, I'm coming up. Hear the rhythm of my strive. All the walls they built around me, they can't hold me back this time. No obstacles in my path, they won't even dim my light. I got it right, yeah, I got it right, and my future bright. Hear the rhythm of my strive. All the walls they built around me, they can't hold me right, and my future bright. Gotta hear the echoes loud across the room. My dreams seem so far away. I felt the weight of expectations. Feel the fear and doubt when a quiet strange within started to grow hold. Hear the rhythm of my strive. All the walls they built around me, they can't hold me back this time. No obstacles in my path, they won't even dim my light. I got it right, yeah, I got it right, and my future bright. Coming up, yeah, I'm coming up, yeah. Coming, it's only right, only right. I can feel it in the air. No more holding back, no more despair. Oh, babe, just climbing the mountains and the grind and the truth. Hear the rhythm of my strive. All the walls they built around me, they can't hold me back this time. No obstacles in my path, they won't even dim my light. I got it right, yeah, I got it right, and my future bright. Hear the rhythm of my strive. All the walls they built around me, they can't hold me back this time. No obstacles in my path, they won't even dim my light. I got it right, yeah.
If you ain't feeling the groove on this track, you ain't got no soul. What? You gotta feel the groove. What? You gotta feel the groove. You gotta feel the groove.
Yeah, so yeah, no, I feel you on your comment. You said they want us to beg for food, and I rather demand justice and go hungry. Right. A lot of people gonna have to really tap into that knowing of like, okay, they never really gave a fuck about us. They taking certain things that they know we need to survive as far as like food for our kids and stuff like that. And that should right there should trigger people to not give a fuck about going to these jobs, paying these bills. People can literally destroy the system in one day, 12 hours. One day, 12 hours. Within that day, can destroy the government and destroy how they move, destroy the Wall Street that they have. Because we stop buying, we start consuming, we start doing these things that keeps them rolling. It will end the so-called whatever they think they got control us on us. It's deep. It's real deep. And I don't think people really see it like that. They so focused on what they want from the government instead of like, okay, they need us. We don't need them. We give them the power. Every time the Congress, the government, or whatever make laws, we sitting back waiting. Where that can be a time of actually going to the communities and making our own alternative plans. And I've been saying this for the last what 6, 7 years to people. And now it's just that it's getting to a point people are getting frustrated and tired of things. But at the same time, what are we going to do? At this point, people should be in the communities and neighborhood talking amongst each other, setting up plans and getting to know the neighbors and stuff like that because it's going to get real. And I feel like the movie, the Civil War movie, I seen that came out recently, right before Leave the World Behind. That movie depicts the same thing we going through. They gonna try to go underground or whatever underground bunkers when shit get real, but that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna work because they are not really. I'm gonna put it like this: they are not. They're not like how we are. They're not really human. So they have to get some type of low frequency thing to keep them alive. And it just deep, man. And that's how I feel about it. It is time for people to come together within the communities. That's the best thing we can do. And I have yet to see that people are so. And I know people have, worries about who their neighbors are, and people can be grimy. You just never know. but you have to have that discernment of who to trust, and that's gonna be the hardest thing, you know. So you gotta find like-minded individuals on your level. And like I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, we gotta have small tribes within the city, and that's gonna be the new revolution. That's how we counter the government alternative in an alternative way. Have small tribes within the city. And that's how it was before all this Congress and government came. We had small tribes within the city, within the land, not city, but lands. We have small tribes. We have chiefs and stuff like that. And we're about like what, over 100, I think. I'm not sure, but those were where people had a like-minded community, and they were building things, and um, tapping in who their community is, and it was better that way because everybody did their own thing. You know, we had that no Congress, no laws, or nothing like that. All we had were barter systems, and that was a good thing to do. Let me see what No said. They need us, but we don't need them. Right? You're right. And I be seeing some of these, women going through it, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna feed my kids." I got videos. Um, I'm gonna play the song called "Making You," and I got a video of it. This might just be a mental health slash soul and love radio because I didn't do the mental health this week because I had a lot going on. But the videos that I'm gonna show y'all, these people are really stressing about these food stamps and stuff like that, and it's sad, you know. Even me, like I had my shares of stamps, but I be trying to. I ain't gonna say too much. There's no I finesse in certain ways where I get my benefit from it more than just eating, and I don't really, care if I don't have it no more, you know, because I've been raised to go through it and come back strong. I had good parents that raised me. We wasn't the richest and we wasn't the poorest, but we went through the times where we might not have no water, might not have no lights for a couple of weeks, and that built me to be the man who I am today. I can go through shit and not crash out to a point where I lose myself because I know I can always come back because I'm strong. I have a mind about myself and I know who the fuck I am. But yeah, we gonna play Makers of You, and I got videos that I want y'all to hear. And Soul Love Radio, man.
Add a little sugar, honeysuckle lambs, a great big expression of happiness. Boy, you could miss with a dozen roses. Search for nostalgia, the joy of children laughing around you. These are the makings of you. Is it true? These are the makings of you. The righteous way to go. Little one will know, or believe. I've told them so. You're second to none. The love of all mankind should reflect some signs. And these words I've tried to decide, they're close when they cry. Impossible to do. Reciting the makings of you. believe I told him so. Just second to none, girl. The love of all mankind. Should reflect some signs of these words I've tried to recite, girl. They are close but not quite impossible to do. Reciting the makings of you, girl.
I like how I sung that, man. I wasn't trying to sing it like Curtis Mayfield. I was trying to sing it in my way, and I know my limits, bro. But this is a video of a guy talking about it's time for a revolution, and I'm just gonna let stuff play, and we gonna chime in with it. And I got some more songs, man. Let's hear what he got to say.
Fuck capitalism. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. Fuck Benjamin Netanyahu. And fuck all you bootlickers who don't see what the fuck is happening. I'm gonna keep preaching. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep making the same points until y'all realize that society is so fucked and that capitalism is reaching its late stages. And that's why the wealth disparity is getting greater and greater. The rich are getting richer and richer, and the poor are getting even more poor. They're stripping the middle class away. Listen to this. The average CEO in America makes 300 times what its working employee makes. That means you would have to work for 300 years to make what your CEO makes in 1 year. 300 years, you don't even live for a third of that. We are supposed to work and work and work, and we're promised to be able to buy a house and be able to afford a car and be able to afford a family. And we can't do any of that right now. The Gen Z is coming into adulthood and we cannot afford any of that by a working job. Do you know that at a minimum wage job, you have to work 119 hours a week to be able to live in a comfortable 2-bedroom apartment in any state? That is literally not even possible. That's not even possible. And I get that it's a minimum wage job, but you know you'd have to make at a 40-hour work week in order to live comfortably in a 2-bedroom apartment, $33 an hour. How many of you make $33 an hour? Go look at how many jobs are hiring at $33 an hour. It's fucking zero, dog. It's zero. And until we revolt against this fucking imperialistic, capitalistic society, we're going to keep getting fucked. And the wealth disparity is going to get greater and greater until all these fucking billionaires launch their ass into space when our planet's done because they already stripped all the resources from it. Fuck a job.
Right. So when would it be a time? At this point, I'm tired of seeing people crying. I'm tired of seeing people. This. It's sad, bro. Like, I try to really tap into other people, problems and stuff like that. But to see what's going on, it's mental illness. We are letting the people abuse us, enable us. It's time for a change. The man of the plan.
promised land. Politicians don't care for the conditions in the cities. They want money for their pockets. The purpose continue to play the game while we are suffering for pay, living for a world and not today. Revolution is now well. Can't you see? Can't you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Candy kids grow to see a better future than now. I'm the man with the plan. Got the plan. I'm the plan. Got the plan. Gotta see the plan. I'm the plan. Gotta see with the plan. Got the plan. Got the plan.
All right, so I got a video of Jason. He's saying he is generally excited about the collapse of America, and you should be too. Which is, I agree. You know, it's a new day on the horizon, but I feel like things gonna have to really be done within ourselves as collective for the move to really happen. We're gonna see what he's talking about.
And excitement that somehow I am naive. Like I don't understand what comes with that. Like I haven't thought about what happens when the grocery stores run out of food, when the banks close their doors, when the mail stops coming, when the world that people built their whole sense of safety on stops working. But I do understand.
Right, man.
I've thought about
I
it
agree.
deeply. I know how it's going to look when the illusion finally breaks. Some people will panic. Some people will fight. Some people will freeze because most of them have never lived without the system holding their hand. And people always say, you ain't never been without the system. You don't know what it's like without America. You say you want revolution, but you don't know what it's like, okay? You don't know what it's like. But the people who say that are so immersed in this matrix that they do not even realize that they are a captive too. If they did, they'll be just as desperate as the rest of us to escape. Because when you're a captive, your first concern isn't comfort. It's freedom. You don't care what the unknown looks like. All you know is that you can't keep living in this cage. You'd rather face the unknown than die in a world that is already soulless. And that's what people don't seem to get. We're not running towards destruction. We're running towards liberation. And if the only way that we can get there is through collapse, then so be it. But my excitement, that's not ignorance. That's awareness. That's clarity. That's me understanding exactly what this system is, how it operates, and how much destruction it has caused to every living thing on this planet. The system isn't just broken. It's parasitic. It's been feeding on the earth. It's been feeding on the minds of the people. It's been feeding on the energy of entire civilizations. It's anti-nature, anti-truth, anti-life. It made greed a virtue. It called it success. It made disconnection feel like freedom. It turned people into workers, into consumers, into dependents instead of creators. So when I say I'm excited about the collapse, it's not because I'm ignorant to what's coming next. It's because I understand what's ending. What's ending is the American experiment, the toxic mix of capitalism and white supremacy that has sucked the life out of the earth and has poisoned humanity. This thing has been a virus on planet Earth since day one. It destroys everything that it touches. It feeds off suffering and calls it growth. It built wealth from genocide, from slavery, from war, and called it civilization. It disconnected people from spirit, from nature, from themselves. It made humans believe they were machines, made to produce, consume, repeat, then die. It made the world sick, mentally, physically, spiritually. And that is what's ending. The idea that domination equals progress. The idea that money is more important than life. The idea that some people were born to rule and others were born to serve. All of that is over. That mindset already collapsed. That illusion is what's dying now. And as it dies, the planet itself is starting to breathe again. You can feel it in the storms, in the chaos, in the millions of people waking up and finally saying, enough! This isn't just an ending. This is the earth cleansing itself after a long infection. And as a neurodivergent black man living in America, I have my own reasons to be excited about this collapse. Because for me, this isn't just another chapter in history. This is karmic balance. One of the biggest lies that this country ever told was about us, about who we are and caretakers, the First Nations, before they rebranded the word Native. And this is not to discredit or take away from those who are recognized as Native Americans. Our stories run alongside theirs, not against them. It's just that some are.
And I agree with Jason because just imagine we never really thought this day would have come anywhere as far as people seeing how wicked and flawed the government is, because you had literally had people actually putting trust in the government more than themselves. So for to see this day come where you have people like us that are rising amongst the ashes, it's a beautiful thing, and I'm very much appreciative to be, in this divine time, because it's not a way, it's shit going on, but it's like if you in the state of I see what's going on, I know how to maneuver, I know how to have discernment with people, places, things. It's actually a divine time, like for real. Like you feel it now more than ever because people that came before us, they wasn't able to tap into themselves. They wasn't able to um, have the information that we were able to tap in with. A lot of things they didn't have. So we have this in the grasp of our hands, and we actually almost at the very end of this thing. And like I say, everybody is not gonna make it, but it's a story that will be told, bro. It's a story that will be told.
Online, they made an agreement with the same system that conquered us both. They accepted reservations, citizenship, and limited sovereignty in exchange for living within America's rules. We, on the other hand, didn't take that deal. We refused to bow to the system, and for that, our lineage was erased from the record. Our
Salute,
sovereignty was
Hurricane.
stripped away. Our tribes were renamed. Our true identity was buried beneath paperwork and policy. Then they forced us to build an empire that erased us from its story. So when I say the system collapsing, I just don't see an economy falling. I see lives
Hurricane must be
unraveling. I see the ancestors of this.
he must be ended Detroit after dark early or something, because he usually go like 2 to 3 hours. I don't know. He must be doing a little transporter thing though that he always say. But yeah, I'm gonna let Jason continue.
Lineage was erased from the record. Our sovereignty was stripped away. Our tribes were renamed. Our true identity was buried beneath paperwork and policy. Then they forced us to build an empire that erased us from its story. So when I say the system collapsing, I just don't see an economy falling. I see lives unraveling. I see the ancestors of this land and of Africa standing together in the spirit world screaming, finally! You see, when you watch this country, this government, this system of white supremacy do what it's done for so long, seeing it collapse doesn't scare you. It feels right. It feels like the energy finally catching up. This nation was built off of our blood, our labor, our genius, and now it's collapsing under the weight of its own deceit. And when I see that, I can feel my ancestors rejoice. It's like all their pain, all their struggle, all their endurance finally has meaning. They're watching the fall of the very thing that tried to erase them.
Right, like I was telling No Hurricane, I was like, man, we in an amazing time because our people didn't experience the information or the awakening that we had. Like this is something to really be, proud of for real. Like I know it's a lot of shit going on. We going through a lot of shit, but just think about the person you are now and how you was. It's amazing because everything had to happen in this placement or alignment. I feel like everything had to happen that way, and we just at the part where um we about to tap in and really see who was the true players doing this bull crap to us, and we're gonna awaken and we not gonna take it no more, and we are here to see it all. That's the amazing part. We are here to see it all, man.
And that's why I don't fear this transition. Because collapse isn't destruction, it's revelation. It's the truth finally coming to the surface after centuries of suppression. It's the end of the illusion. You can already see it. The fake food, the poison water, the endless distractions, the burnout, the loneliness. These are not signs of a healthy society. These are the signs of a dying one. Every closed store, every economic glitch, every mental breakdown, that's the nature.
Right, and that goes back to mental health, like I was telling y'all. Like, if this is supposed to be the way it is for our soul, why so many people having suicidal thoughts? Why so many people are having mental breakdowns where they are literally giving up on their life? because of a bill, or because of they can't keep up a house, or they're losing things that's materialistic. How is that good for our soul? Materialistic things that's good, that's supposed to be helping us survive. It never made sense. And everything would have to come to an end sooner or later. And it just crazy. But at the same time it's divine.
It's cracking in front of us. You see, but I don't think what's coming is the chaos that everyone imagines. Sure, there'll be some lone wolves out there, people who lose their mind, turn violent. That's inevitable when systems fall apart. But most people, they're tired. They've been betrayed, manipulated, and exploited by the system for so long. They just don't have the energy to keep playing this game. And even though we all come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different stories, we all share one truth in common. We've all been victims of this machine.
Right.
We've all been lied to, unnecessarily taxed, overworked, underpaid. We've all watched the cost of living rise while the value of life fell. We've all felt that quiet desperation of trading our time for money, just trying to survive. We've all been numbed by endless screens, poisoned by fake food, and drained by culture that profits off our pain. We've all been made to believe that we are separate, competing against each other instead of realizing that we're supposed to be building with one another. That's the
Right.
big moment. Realizing that the they we talk about isn't just some mysteries in the shadow. They are the billionaires, the politicians, the corporations who built this matrix that profit off of our division. And we are all we got. And deep down, I think people are starting to feel that. They're tired of the separation. They're ready to build something together. They're ready to build community. They are ready for the collective.
Right, because I be in the stores and riding around, because I do, from my side hustle, I do Lyft and stuff like that, and Uber Eats and Instacart. So I be seeing people are, I could say in their eyes that they are ready for something. They are ready for something. They just don't know what it is, but I know what it is. But at the same time, you can't make a horse drink water. It's gonna have to be something. It's gonna be something that trigger everybody, bro. And the stamps and all that is just the tip of the iceberg. It's not even the most thing they can do. They're gonna have to literally come to our door, and that's gonna probably be the thing that trigger everybody. It's something coming though. It can be Project Bluebeam. It can be whatever they want to rage bait us, trigger us. And it's gonna wake up a divineness in us that they have never seen before. And we're gonna be like, damn, we should have been did this.
They want something real. Because once the belief is gone, the spell is broken. And when the spell breaks, people remember who they are. They remember that real power doesn't come from money or governments. It comes from within. From creativity, from unity, from divine intelligence. People have been conditioned to believe that collapse means apocalypse. That when the system fails, it's every man for himself. But that's not what's coming. What's coming is remembrance. Because when this structure disappears, people can rediscover community. They remember connection. They remember that survival and compassion have always gone hand in hand. Even now, the entire world runs on interdependence. We just forgot. Nobody grows their own food. Nobody builds their own shelter. Nobody thrives alone. They divided us with race, with gender, with politics, with class. Anything to keep us from remembering that we are one living organism. And when this illusion collapses, the truth will rise. And yes, it's going to hurt. That's part of the cleansing. When the fever breaks, the body shakes. It sweats. It purges. And that's what the earth is doing right now. Releasing centuries of greed, violence, and deception. And me, I'm not afraid of it. Because I've already gone through it within myself. I've already watched my own illusions collapse.
Right.
I've already let go of everything this system told me mattered.
Right. You see the celebrities, it was assholes. You see how money wasn't everything. You see how jobs wasn't everything. You see how the image that you had, in these elementary, middle school, high school, you had a dream to be a successful firefighter or whatever. Shit, it was an illusion. The American dream was the American nightmare of an illusion. And it hurts a young child when he finds out that he can't be a fighter like that. You have some that can be firefighters, but let's think about it. They be NPCs, don't really have no purpose outside that job. Once you have a purpose outside that job, it's really hard to work that job because you feel that you're more than that. That's not it. and it's deep. It's deep, man. Like it's like I say, it's a mental illness they put us through. It destroy our mental. It destroy, sometimes it destroy our physical by having us get these diseases. Because disease is actually a mental thing too, as well as them creating certain shit through the food, and it's this shit is deep, man. They really put in work. They really put in work.
The fake sense of stability, the fake validation, the fake future. And when all that went away, all I found was truth. I found my soul. I found the divine blueprint inside of me that doesn't need permission from something outside of me to exist. And that same blueprint exists in everyone. Some people just need the collapse to remind them. What's coming isn't the end. It's the reset. It's the reorganization. It's the death of false order so that order can return. Not capitalism or socialism, but consciousness. Not control, but cooperation. And when that happens, this old America is going to be repurposed. The land won't disappear, the illusion will. All the concrete, all the empty buildings, the abandoned suburbs, they'll be turned into something new. People will start using what's already here. You'll see communities taking shape in the ruins. Old malls turn into co-ops and learning spaces. Parking lots repurposed into gardens and farms. Highways quieted down and lined with food forests. You'll see people trading skills, not chasing titles. Electricians, builders, healers, teachers, all working together because survival will demand it. And after the initial chaos, life will settle down into something much simpler, slower, but richer. You'll see kids running through the neighborhood again instead of being raised by screens. You'll see
right. Everything gonna have to go back to the origin, the original. And I feel like that needs to happen. That needs to happen because the balance is not balanced at all. Frequency wise, we lost who we was, and it's time to get back to who we are.
Elders teaching and not being forgotten in their homes. You'll see music and storytelling return to the center of life, and this time not as entertainment, but as medicine. We will rebuild, but not like before. We won't measure life by money or success by status.
Right.
We'll measure it by peace, by purpose, by how much we can contribute to the collective. People will still have challenges. There'll still be disagreements, still lessons to learn, but we'll handle them differently. Without the illusion of separation, there's no one left to blame. We'll recognize that it is the same divine current that is running through us all.
Right.
And as we rebuild, we will start to realize something. This whole time, the world didn't need to end. It just needed to evolve. The American empire had to fall so that humanity can grow up. And we'll look around one day and realize that we made it through. That even without the system, life continued. And not just continued, but become more real than it's ever been. So no, I'm not naive. I know what it's going to take to get there. But I also know what comes after. And that's why I can smile when I talk about the collapse. Because what's falling apart is the lie. And what's being born is the truth. And when the people realize that we had all the power all along, then everything changes. So let it fall. Let it crumble. Let every false idol and institution built on lies crumble under its own weight. Because from those ashes, something sacred will rise. A world that doesn't just survive, but remembers. All right, so look.
Exactly. With that being said, everything has a checkout point, and we getting close, man. And it's gonna be a beautiful thing when we can have people actually talking to each other in ways where they come to an agreement level. Everybody might not be on the same frequency, but everybody will have to understand each other through words that we talking. Face to face, woman to woman, man to man, building communities, starting from scratch to build something more sacred. And I think it's gonna be how we build better for the next generation. And like I say, it might not be, this saying it's gonna be this lifetime, our lifetime, the millennials, but I think it might be 2 generations from now when we see the result of what's going on right now with us. But I just don't know, But I know our generation is going to see something that's going to trigger something that's going to make something more sacred. That's all I know. And with that being said, man, crazy how life is, bro.
Crazy crazy. What? Crazy. How life gets, yeah, crazy. How life gets, yeah, crazy. How life gets crazy, crazy, yeah, crazy, yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Just shut the fuck up. Yeah, shut the fuck up about the food stamps. Shut the fuck up about, oh my God, we're not going to have health care. Oh my God, we're not going to have food stamps. What the fuck you need health care for? I'm confused. These motherfuckers ain't healing you. They ain't healing you. Them doctors don't give a fuck about you, baby. You go to that fucking doctor, guess what? They're diagnosing you as a fucking 40-year-old Caucasian man. This system is not built for you, Pookie. So why y'all so fucking worried about food stamps? But then you know what's so bigger than that? Because if y'all sucker asses would have tapped the fuck in, you would have knew that this is just a big ass energy harvest game. And you also would have knew that we're in a very, very powerful, transformative state of consciousness, of collective consciousness, and it's a big ass shift. And guess what? Them motherfuckers know they losing that they game because they can't stop the wake up. But what we can do is keep you bitches fearful. What we can do is keep you bitches vibrating low so you don't ascend to a higher consciousness. And that's what's going on. Oh yeah, we're taking the food stamps away. Oh my God! The food stamps! Are you fucking kidding me? Whole time you're creating that type of agony into your fucking life. You don't even know if you're going to get your food stamps. But they told you around this time that you were going to get your food. You wasn't going to get your food stamps for November. Go figure out why the fuck they did what they did. Because they did what they did to harvest your fucking energy. And a lot of you motherfuckers is falling right victim to it. My family calling me, oh, what you think? I don't give a fuck. And yes, I have 6 kids. But listen, I don't play their games and they don't control my emotions anymore. Because your emotions is the only thing that locks you into this motherfucking matrix. And they got that down pat to play with your ass on them emotions. But not me.
Right, she's speaking truth.
Not Ty. I don't give a fuck about them food stamps because what I do know is regardless of what, me and Maz, we gonna eat that part. Just shut the
right. She on point, man. Like they then babysitted our minds. I wouldn't say babysit. They tricked our minds into thinking that we are not able to do for self so many years that we are begging them to give us things that we not necessarily need, or things that they created to enable us like a drug addict. Shit is crazy, man. They know that it take the food away. They got us in the palm of their hands. But no, that's not the case. It's time to tap in, man, with the local farmers that didn't corrupt themselves with the government. It's time to tap in with certain people who are doing homegrown, and it's out there. It's time for them to actually step up and be like, we are willing to help people understand how to create their own things. It's time to really connect now, because they are testing the waters. But people have to see at their front door for them to really make change. But for the people that's actually on that, we feel it now more than ever.
Hey, feeling now more than ever. Hey, I feel the love. Been through a lot so far in my life, but I'm grateful to be alive. A great time of being. Your life can be the most beautiful thing in the world. Yeah, feel it now more than ever. Don't let things get you down.
listen. I don't give a fuck about dating. I don't give a fuck about the latest fashion, sneakers, Jordans. I don't give a fuck about a bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of this bullshit, celebrities. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know what I give a fuck about? I give a fuck about when it's going to be a revolution and we're going to start fucking these old people up that's in fucking charge or put themselves in charge and making our lives hell. When we going to ride on them? That's all I want to know. When we gonna ride on them? Y'all scared. Y'all scared as shit. Y'all took all this gangster shit to each other on head and out in the streets. Y'all want to carry y'all little guns. Where all the gangsters at? Why are y'all not riding on these motherfucking government officials? The ones that's really doing nut-ass shit. Y'all not riding on them. When we gonna have a revolution? When we gonna ride on these punk motherfuckers? Because all y'all do is bump y'all gums. Talking, protesting, that shit ain't doing nothing. We need to ride on these fools. Fuck them. This shit ain't this, all this Democratic, Republican, fuck Republicans, and fuck Democrats. This shit is rich versus the poor. Period. I'm ready to ride. I'm tired. I ain't letting no motherfucker that bleed just like me and came here out of a fucking pussy just like I did. Just decide that I'm going to call myself an elite because I got some fake ass paper money and some fake ass wealth, and I'm gonna just decide that I'm gonna make it hard for people in this world and call myself in control. Fuck y'all. Fuck the government. Fuck the feds. Fuck the police. Fuck anybody that's riding with Trump and anybody. Fuck y'all. I'm ready to ride and die for this shit. Until y'all do, y'all can shut the fuck up about all this other shit y'all talking on here. Talking about what a man doing, about what a woman doing. Nobody give a fuck about dating right now. Motherfuckers are struggling. We need money. We need this shit to get right. And y'all worry about dumbass celebrities and shit like that. Motherfuckers don't care about you. Like, shut the fuck up. Skedaddle. If y'all ain't ready for a revolution,
Skedaddle.
shut the fuck up with everything else. For real. I'm pissed.
He fast though. When he said skedaddle, that's all crazy. But yeah, that's facts, man. It's really time to. I'm just tired of talking about it, bro, because people know what's up, man. Like, it's to a point. Hit me up when you ready. At this point in my life, like, look, bro, like, it's crazy.
About what you can do for them and how much money you can spend on them and how much money you got in your pocket. But it's funny that I can never find a woman out there that cares about simple things as far as investing. We can't invest together. We can't get a stock portfolio together. We can't get an investment LLC together. But yet instead, a lot of y'all women want me to come out of my pocket, pay for y'all bills, pay for y'all lifestyle, travel, and do everything that impresses y'all. But none of y'all want to do anything that impresses me. That's sad. But that's the life of the dating world right now. It's all about what everybody else can gain.
Right.
The older I get, the more I realize.
You know the stupidest shit I've been hearing? You're 30 years old now, don't you think?
These females hate me.
These females hate me. And I ain't just talking about just because I cheat on them or I do them bad or none of that. These females hate me because I don't give a fuck about your body. I don't give a fuck about how you look. I don't choose I don't choose you because of your body. I choose you because of your mind. You feel me? So I'm the type of nigga that's gonna pick at your brain. I'm not gonna be the type of nigga that's gonna just be wanting to fuck you all day and look at you all day and call you pretty and sexy. Like, talk to me. Like, teach me some shit. I want to learn some shit. Because you feel me? I never had no female that I actually fuck with that actually was teaching me some shit on my spiritual journey or just about life in general that actually helped me elevate.
And then when they do, some of them might be the fake spiritual ones. So you got fake spiritual ones, you got real spiritual chicks that actually know what's going on. The real ones let you know what they own, like what they really own for real. The fake ones will try to play like they know as much as you and not put their words with action. And you'll wind up be like, dang, what's wrong? Like, I thought you was on. Nah, they was faking the funk. It's crazy.
A lot of times it was me teaching the females some shit. So it's like, man, I'm at the point now in my life where it's like, bruh, I want my goddess to teach me some shit. Enlighten me, my baby. Enlighten me.
Not even, that, but just be very alignment supportive about what their purpose and vision is in life while dealing with me while we talking on the phone or linking up. Give me the vision that you have for this union. This don't be trying to see if I'm gonna use your energy when you using my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like find out the alignment vision, the purpose that we are going to do with this union as we talking on the phone. Where are we leading? Where are we gonna how far are we gonna go? How powerful we can be if we just align and build something like this. Let's have them conversations uh that's more deeper than the surface. Those the conversations that people need to have.
Teach me how to do some yoga. Teach me how to do something. You feel me? Cause like, bruh, like whole point is though, bruh, it's just like, bruh, it's not 2020 and 2019 no more, bruh. Like niggas don't give a fuck about your body no more. Like I don't want to see that shit, bruh. You know how much fucking ass shaking I've been seeing on social media over the years, and how much pretty females I've seen over the years on fucking social media. Now it's like I'm looking for
Right. The best thing, you know, a woman can do is to educate herself upon things that are deeper than the surface. That's how you get my mind. That's how you get me to really pay attention to you. You'll say, "Oh, I was studying," or "I was, you know, I feel like the world is da da da." That's deeper than the surface. That's how you captivate me. But then those words gotta become action. Let's think up at a park and see how the energy is in real life. You know, that's how you see if that person really is for you. If they neglect that, they're not really being real with themselves to really meet the face to face a real version of who you are, because they're not putting a real version of who they are. So they are scared to really meet up and build a connection or try to really tap into one another when they say they're on the same level as you. Man, look, this you gotta be have discernment. Literally.
not always been like that. I'm not even gonna say no. Like, but I'm looking for a female that's like that's gonna like enlighten a nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm looking for a female that not only looks good, not only is pretty, but got a pretty soul and a pretty mind. That's the most valuable thing that a female can have, bro. Because it's so many pretty females, but it's like, bro, these females be pretty, but they do not be pretty on the inside, bro. And you get to know them, and they be dumb as fuck. So
Real.
it's like, bro, I don't know. That shit is a turn off for me, especially like you gotta have some type of intelligence behind you, or some type of like just soul behind you. Like, 'cause that's
Facts.
how I am. I know I got soul. I know I bring a lot to the table.
Facts.
You feel me? I'm a very put together ass nigga. So
Right.
I'm not talking about just looking good. I'm talking about mentally. So I need
Facts.
a girl that's very put together mentally as well. Like, let's
Facts.
elevate each other, bro.
Facts.
We can always have sex.
Facts.
We can always fuck, bro.
Facts.
Like, let's elevate each other. Let's like really take each other to the next level and pour into each other
Facts.
spiritually and mentally,
I
not just
say,
physically. These females,
I say abundance, man. Like, Buddy spoke it, man. Like that's what I'm feeling right now. You know, I'm in a city. I've been in Georgia, Savannah, not Atlanta. Now, don't get Atlanta, Savannah mixed up. But Savannah and some of these females are the same thing. Pick the same dude, act the same way, and not diverse enough. You know, and like I say, you will meet some that think they're spiritual, but not to say we're not trying to put spiritual on a religious tip, but their actions just don't match their words, man. You know, they trying to sleep with Dick and Harry and JoJo and Malik, but saying that they are goddesses and stuff like that. Like, how are you doing that? But you're mess with 4 or 5 different not person, you know, that you messing with. Shit is deep. And then you have rumors and saying that they are this and that. You know, it's crazy. Trying to live, man.
Live in a world. We live in a. Yeah. We live in a world. Oh. We live in a world. Oh. We live in a. But a homeless keep asking for money. For the richest nations get many. We live in a It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Everything that happened brought us here today. It serves its purpose and give us what we need. It's time to grow and plant something new know. Try to hold on tight to what I thought was true, but the clinging to the past just left me feeling blue. Sometimes you got to let go, let the river run its course. Embrace the change that's coming, and find a brand new source. And find a brand new source. You know, everything serves its purpose. I feel the earth beneath my feet, solid and so strong. I know I can weather any storm, and righting every wrongs. I will find a way to a love for what's to come. And reach out for the sky. You got to know now. You got to understand everything serves its purpose at its own time. At its own time. You got to know. It's time to grow, time to spread my wings, time to let my spirit soar, and all the growth and all the joy it brings. It's gonna be everything serves its purpose. Everything serves its purpose. Everything serves its purpose. Everything serves its purpose. Everything serves its purpose.
Yeah, we just gonna play like 3 more tracks and then I'm about to head on out, man. It's getting kind of, it's not late for me, but I'm getting kind of sleepy. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but play 3 more tracks that I feel that is important for the time and place that we in right now as a collective. And let's do it. I gotta download the songs though, because it's a new live stream. So bear with me. Until I can find the other 3 tracks. Let's play this one more track again. Where it's at? Where it's at? Let's hear Wait Again. No, yeah, let's hear Wait Again.
Can't wait. Tell me the word, girl. I can't wait. I can't wait, girl. I can't wait. I can't wait, girl. I can't wait. I can't wait, girl. I can't wait. Yeah, yeah. This club feeling good. Baseline pumping deep. I saw you stand there.
All right, y'all have a good night. A good, early so-called rising hours. Just make sure that you have a good weekend, man. Don't try to do too much. Just have a good weekend. Um, just spend time with people that support you and love you. Make sure you have time for yourself.
All right, y'all have a good night.
And just make sure that everything is okay with you mentally, spiritually, and physically. And more to come. This world is about to get more crazier. So just stay tuned. Keep your soul on a swivel. And let's keep being abundant, man. No matter what they try to tell us, what they try to do, to stay abundant, man. We gonna come up. We gonna grind. And with that being said, one more song I want to play, bro. Called "Come Up." You coming up, man. No matter of fact, I want to play "Come Up," but I might put a new one called "Ain't Nothing Out Here," bro. Y'all gotta feel this.
Bonzo on the bass, so you know the bitch banging. Yeah. Ain't nothing out here. Nigga, that messed the face. Yeah. They hit my line and say, come to the reunion. I've been cruising on a higher tune, man. Don't wanna see the same faces, the same talk, no evolution. I found peace, they still seek confusion. Woman don't cook with the soul no more. Brothers look at you and jealous at the core. I stay in my lane, don't open the door. Cause peace is too precious, I can't lose it no more. Ain't nothing out here no more. The city lost its glow, I can feel it in my core. I'm just trying to rise, stay close to the source. Ain't nothing out here, no. Ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, no. Ain't nothing out here no more. Back in the day, we had real connections. Now it's all ego and no reflections. Everybody posting pain for affection. I choose solitude for my protection. I don't hang, I don't hate, I just keep it moving. I turn my pain into purpose, and that's how I'm proving. I can feel my light even when I'm not proving. Real love is silent, and fake love is loud. Confusing. And I'm confusing by the noise. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here, ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here no more. Ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here no more.